welcome to our podcast, Table of Four. I am Sunny.
I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Lena.
And I'm Ore.
And for this episode, we're in person.
Oh my
Let me see our faces. This is who I am. This is how you look.
I guess that's how I look.
Not in a bad way,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like
Hello.
in a good way.
It's like, oh boy.
So for today's episode, we are going to be talking about nostalgia. So basically, like, you know, whatever happened in our childhood, teenhood,
Oh,
a couple
that's
years
right.
ago.
That's right. I was trying to remember what mine were gonna be.
Yeah. I don't know. Does anyone want to like say anything or start about it?
I think, well, for me, I want to say nostalgia is something that I feel like everyone goes through it and like they imagine the good times, but you kind of think about it like, were they really good times, or was it just because it happened so long ago that you're just like, wow. Like,
Right.
that's-
I'm okay with that now.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. It's like a transitional thing. I mean, for me, I'm gonna just bring up like one thing, like Blockbuster is like a thing that I remember.
Ooh, yeah. I remember
love
like
Blockbuster.
going.
I don't know if that gives away my age, but like that's old. I miss Blockbuster, the renting place.
Posture's okay. I mean, for me, I remember a lot of memories of Blockbuster. I feel like people who are like younger don't know what it is, but you basically like rent movies
Yeah,
and stuff.
pretty
So like, or like games. You know, you rent
That's
games
what I
too.
went. That was the reason I went. I was so
Yeah.
In person.
In person.
In person.
And I honestly miss it because like I miss like going like and like looking for a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, you know, like what are you feeling in that moment, right? Like you want romance, you want action, you want horror, you want like a cartoon, you know. And I kind of hate that like nowadays it's just like you just gotta like scroll.
So like John was saying, like, and Sunny, how like back in the day, going to Blockbuster and you see all your selections there, right? You don't have to like scroll to the page and you're like, wait, what was that? The one thing again? You go back. You can actually grab the box that you like.
Yeah, the
And
experience.
you take it with you, right? You're like, okay, I'm thinking about this one, but I also have this one, and then you like have them both in your hand and be like, okay, this is the one I want.
Yeah.
Now you can't do that. You have to,
No.
like, where was that one? You're like, scroll,
Yeah, you have to like
scroll.
scroll. It's
Yeah.
just the experience. I miss the experience of actually going to a place rather than kind of be like, all right, I'm
And
just.
the smell.
Yeah, like the smell of like just like plastic. Yeah, pretty much like the smell of like DVDs and like candy. Because that's where I would go like when Dad would take us to like go get movies for like Mom and stuff like that. I'd be like, oh, I can't wait to check out the games and stuff like that. And I just like love going there because it's like a place, you know, that you can actually go from home. Because now it's all like all online, all like here. I mean, yeah, it's convenient, but it's like it kind of takes away from that experience.
I feel like it's too convenient.
Yeah, because I mean it's nice. No, it's nice. Don't get me wrong. It's just
Yeah.
like people used to go out and do stuff to get things. you know?
Yeah.
Like I think I was talking about it with you, Sonny, with like DoorDash. I feel like DoorDash ruined
Delivery.
ruined the experience of going out.
We
Hashtag
love
DoorDash.
DoorDash.
Hashtag DoorDash.
Mm-hmm.
Sponsor me. Anyway.
They sponsor me. Like Grubhub.
Yeah, like Grubhub.
Yeah. You look like the
Or
Grubhub
Uber
dude.
Eats.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's for the bougie people.
Hey.
Wait, wasn't it Postmates?
No,
Or is
that's
Postmates
another
the
one.
same? Isn't it that was the same?
Postmates is.
Uber Eats. Is it?
Yeah, it's just they'll deliver food. I mean.
No, but
like
the
they're
same company.
No.
Oh, the same
it's
company?
Different.
It's all different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
They got like 5 different ones now. I've
Really?
never seen one because one of them always has a coupon.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's
true.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
one doesn't have a coupon, the other one does.
The other one does.
Oh yeah, which
Yeah.
I think brings it like you mentioned companies. Remember, I think Netflix back in the day, where they were just starting up. Like I think Blockbuster was like the big company.
Yeah, and that's how Blockbuster died.
Yes, that's how it died because I think Blockbuster got too big for its britches. They're
Yeah.
like Netflix, it's gonna
I
die
was like,
out.
do you want to buy us? And they're
Yeah,
like, no.
they even offered, I guess, Blockbuster like you should like buy us and we'll keep it coming. They're like, nah, you guys are gonna die out in like 5 years, and then well, here we are, Netflix and
Now
Blockbuster's
they
gone.
No, but I mean, but honestly, Netflix is like a little bit low key dying because like there's so many streaming platforms now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you got HBO Max, well actually Max.
Yeah.
You know, you got
Max.
Hulu, Disney Plus, and then
Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus, Peacock.
Peacock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Peacock's
Peacock.
Tubi.
Yeah. Tubi.
Tubi's actually kind of good. There's actually some movies that are like I mean, a lot of it's like old stuff, but like it's like I don't know. I feel like
You know, which brings me to like another point of nostalgia. I think remember how TV was big back in the day.
the fat ass TVs.
Yes,
the
like,
booty.
like yeah,
With the
thick-
booty.
thick
Thick booty.
TVs. Yeah, now
And
it's
it
like
was glass.
yeah, I think it was glass.
And then when you turn on the TV, there's like that little like static noise, like the
Yeah, when you put
Remember?
your hand on the
Like,
screen.
do you ever like
Yeah.
when you hear it? It's like, and then when you touch like the TV, like your like arm hairs go up because all the static.
Static
Oh
and
my
stuff like
God.
Yeah,
that.
I remember
Yeah.
that. Like you can taste the static when you touch it. It was
Yeah.
really cool.
I don't remember that. I remember the like when you would like turn on your like computer and then it would be like like the dial up.
Oh,
And it'd be
yeah.
like,
Yeah, dial up.
Don't pick up the phone. Ah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we have to
Like,
worry
yeah,
about that
that-
stuff.
I
Yeah.
feel like I was too young for AOL. I mean, I was born in 2000, but I feel like around that time, I feel like it was dying already.
He was on his way out, I think.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
feel like it was
gosh.
like more like late 90s.
Yeah.
Since I've been playing Stardew Valley, when you open a door, it does like that same like AIM door closing sound,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it gives me flashbacks from like when I would spend like hours on AIM,
Yeah.
like on AIM, like messaging my friends and stuff.
Yeah, that's what AIM was. It was a messaging platform.
Oh
So
yeah,
it was like,
what was it?
it was like-
AOL Instant Messenger.
yeah. So it was like Instagram and Twitter, but with that and all the uploading the pictures, you could just message people. And that was it. There was
It
no
was-
no fanciness.
It was like Facebook Messenger.
It was very
Yeah.
simple. Yeah, it's just like back and forth messaging and stuff like that. Nowadays, it's like all these different platforms that just exist for like pictures or like, you know, like Twitter, you just tweet stuff just cause, like updating and everything.
Like a toothpick.
It
Yeah.
was like texting. That's what it was. Because
Oh,
it,
yeah,
not
it was
like,
like-
it,
yeah,
it was like texting,
texting,
just
yeah.
on your laptop or whatever, your PC.
Wait, do you remember texting how like I don't think I did it because I think I was too young, but like I remember like people would text on like a Nokia, but like you would have, but there's like the number
Yeah,
and you would
yeah,
have to
yeah.
like
Oh,
Tap it
my
twice or
God.
tap it
times,
twice
yeah.
to get to the letter.
Letter, yeah.
Like how was that like? I remember seeing it in movies, but I wasn't that old enough to like
I think.
use it.
Well, I think for me, I think I had like a like you said, it was. I think I just got used to it. It was
Yeah.
weird because I was like, oh, this isn't too bad. I just had to like click in the like
You had a
numbers.
Use it
razor, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a razor, but I had
Races
to, like,
didn't have that though.
yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
they did.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Oh.
wasn't like no. I think you eventually got like one of those like flip phones where like you like
Well,
six.
but I wondered how you did it because I feel like you
Oh,
were
I had
actually
the-
like an
I had
adult.
I had the
like-
brick.
You
I
had
was
a
like,
brick Nokia phone.
I had the original.
You had the
Nokia.
brick for it?
Yeah,
Oh
the-
my god! Like did you like
Like,
carry
did
it
you
around?
text on there?
Yeah, no, I had with text. I was no.
Was
you
it
know,
a hassle?
The number two, because the number one was just for like voicemail, so number one we did nothing.
Oh.
So the two was the A, B, C, and then
Yeah,
the three
yeah,
would be
yeah.
the, you know, all the others. You know, as you go down the numbers.
Oh.
But yeah, you'd have to tap it twice, and then you just keep it going. Yeah, you just.
Yeah. You said it was like a brick, so like you'd like put it in your pocket and like there'd be like
It's
a
not
big
that,
old.
no, the
Oh,
Nokias
okay.
were like the blue ones are like that big.
Oh,
you
the
know.
blue ones. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
of like the big old brick
Oh,
ones.
the
Like
No.
an 80s.
Ace
The
one.
80s.
Oh, my dad
It's
had
like
one.
the with
Our
the
dad had
wire.
one.
Yeah, the
Crazy.
wire.
Yeah, he had one of those
Oh,
for a little bit.
dang.
I had
My
the little cinder
goodness.
block. Hello.
Yeah. Did you have a phone like that, Lena? I think I remember you having like a phone with like, oh yeah, the
I
little.
had my little
Wait a
flip phone.
Yeah,
Yes. Oh my god.
That she was obsessed with. She
Mhm.
loved
Like
my
okay,
phone.
the one thing I liked about the early 2000s. This is why like I wished I was kind of a teen in the early 2000s, like Lena over here, because like the one thing about like phones nowadays, like you can customize it, but like in your phone, but like outside of the phone, you can customize the hell out of it.
Yeah.
So you can like change it different colors, bedazzle it, or have like a phone case like was it embedded or something on your phone?
It's got a faceplate, right?
They got
Yeah.
faceplate.
Yeah,
and you can like
and then you could have like a little like keychain on it. too.
yeah, I loved it. And I remember
Okay.
like you could also I remember like when you took a photo from like Lena's camera, like it would be like someone like opening like a soda can and like they
Yeah.
took a sip out of it and it was
Mm.
like and I was like, this is the future.
Right,
I was
that's all she
obsessed
did.
with
She
it.
would just play on my camera, and she's all like, "I just want to hear the sound over and over."
Yeah. I was like I was like, I love it. And that was the future. I was like, oh my god, the early 2000s was like honestly something else. You know,
Yeah.
I missed early 2000s.
Yeah, because I think I remember when I was a little kid, I was like, I can't wait to grow up and be like, I don't know, doing my stuff on my own. But little did I know, like everything changes. Like like when you're little, like you're like, oh, this is gonna be like a thing, and then it's weird because like I don't know if you guys remember, like back in Stockton, I think when I was in like elementary school, stuff like that, there were like places to go. Like I think
Mhm.
Hammer Skate, like it was like a skating rink. That's not a thing anymore.
No.
No,
Yeah.
it's gone. Like like places
And
like
golf
that.
land.
Golf land's gone. Stuff
Golf
like
land
that.
was sketch after a while.
It was pretty
Golf
sketchy,
land.
but I still went.
Yeah, for the experience.
And those that
Sketch.
I don't think any of you went. Naughty Nick's. It was like a little
I remember
arcade
Naughty
place.
Nick's. Yeah,
was
no.
over here on.
I
I
remember
remember
seeing-
Naughty Nick.
Yeah.
Wait, is it
I
the one with the
remember
cat?
Nah,
No.
that was Whimsy.
Whimsy.
There was another name for that?
No, that was
I
a different
never-
place.
I never knew the names. I remember seeing it, but not the
Whimsy
names.
was in the mall.
Yeah, Whimsy was in the mall.
Oh.
Naughty Nick's was that one that's like right by your house.
Yeah, it's I think where the CVS is now.
Yeah.
It's,
Or
it's by it.
It's right
next
there.
door,
Yeah, I mean it's like next to the CVS now. But like I mean, yeah, the point is it's just gone.
Yeah, everything's
It's
gone.
gone.
There's nothing for kids.
Yeah.
As a kid,
Except for
I
boba.
remember what it looks.
Yeah, it's like
yeah, there's hella boba now.
Boba's
I mean, there's
there.
nothing wrong with more boba. I love boba, but
Yeah.
like we need some more like arcade places.
Yeah, we need like more. I think more kid stuff because like Toys R Us is like not doing so great.
I
Toys
know.
R Us is like gone.
No,
I
it's
think.
not gone. It's in Macy's now.
Well, yeah, but
But it's in like a little ass section.
it's in its former glory. I want to say it's in its former.
Oh, like where it was just Toys R Us.
Yeah, because I think we had a Toys R Us nearby where it was like a huge place and there was like a playground.
Yeah.
I think Jeff the giraffe would come and like
And be like,
show up and be like, "Yo,
Did
what's
you
up,
just
kid?"
call him Jeff?
Isn't it Jeff?
His name
It's
is
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad, Jeffrey.
I never got to see Jeffrey, and I'm upset about it. I would always miss him by like a day.
Oh,
It's like,
man.
Oh, they're like Jeffrey was here, and I was all like, what?
It's like he left.
He left. He was
I
here
know.
yesterday. He left already, and I was like, wow.
I know, but I feel like also too it was probably on its way out because I feel like a lot of like parents nowadays just buy their kids toys online.
Or phones.
Or Target or
Or
Walmart.
tablets.
Or tablets.
Yeah, like do you ever like? I remember like if you ever go in public and you see like a kid with their mom, they always have like a phone or a tablet to keep them busy. I remember like if we wanted to be busy, we would have to bring like a toy, like a physical toy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but nowadays you just have like, oh, just watch Coco Melon and then boom.
Yeah,
Like,
that's pretty much
it.
how it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and it kind of sucks. I heard my friend told me that. I don't know which friend, but my friend told me that Coco Melon is actually bad for kids because
really?
apparently it stimulates them too much. It's overstimulating. For them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's actually
Ooh.
bad for them.
I heard
Yeah.
about that with. Do you remember the cartoon show Caillou?
Oh
I heard
my
that's bad
God.
behavior.
Yeah, I heard
that's
it's like bad too
behavior.
because it was like learning
Yeah.
bad behavior. So like you would cry and then they'd be like, "Okay, we'll give you what you want," and it's like that's really bad.
Yeah.
That's real bad.
But see, you grew up fine. You watched Caillou all the time.
Yeah. And I
He
think
grew
it-
up fine, alright.
You broke your leg. You broke your leg.
Yeah.
You broke your leg.
Yeah.
Broke your leg.
No, but yeah, I guess maybe you were a little whiny child.
Oh,
I feel like everyone was like at least a white child at some point.
Oh my god, Miss Tori Vig over
Mm.
here. Remember that one meme? It's like she sings. I think all of us can sing. All of us are whiny
All
children.
of us were whiny children.
Well, yeah, because I mean, like I feel
I
like
was a whiny children.
child. I mean,
Child. Sorry.
You were multiple.
You're more than you were
Yeah, I
more
was
than
multiple
children.
children.
You're right.
Man,
You
I
were
w-
battling some stuff.
Yes, I was having a double. Personality disorder.
oh,
Just kidding.
No, you were just living a double life. You
Yeah,
were
I
Double
was.
life,
I was.
that's
I was.
Hannah Montana.
I was
Yeah.
Hannah Montana. Yeah, that's true. That was funny too. I was whiny in my Shrek era.
oh, your
Yeah,
Shrek
Shrek
era.
era.
My
Oh
Shrek era.
my gosh.
I had a Shrek era.
Yeah, because I mean, because I
He was
don't know.
everywhere.
He was everywhere.
if you think about it,
Well,
he was
wait,
everywhere.
when did Shrek come out?
2001.
Of
I
course-
remember
of
the
course,
dates.
Of course he would. Of course
I
he would.
remember the dates. I remember
Yeah.
the dates. Yeah, Shrek 1 came out in 2001, and then Shrek 2 came out in 2004.
I think Shrek 2 was the best Shrek out of all of them.
It was so good.
I think the third one. That's another thing you bring up, son. It's a good thing because I think back when we were younger.
The kids' toys.
Well, yeah, the kids' toys are like garbage now. It's just like
McDonald's are all like, here's a little cardboard box.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just cardboard. Just like before they would actually put effort into
Here's your
it.
toy.
Yeah, I remember-
Box.
I
Put it
remember-
together yourself.
Yeah, I remember I got what was it? I think it was like Carl's Jr. And I remember like I got like a kids meal because like I was hungry but I wasn't that hungry. And so I remember like I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a kids meal right now. It was like Jurassic Park collaboration, whatever. And I remember I got it and it was like literally like, oh, a trading game. And it was like these little like circle cards and I'm like, what are kids supposed to do with this?
But I still love you, Carl's Jr.
Oh,
I
I
do
love
too.
Carl's
Shout out
Jr.
Carl's Jr. What's up?
And McDonald's.
And
Yeah.
McDonald's and Burger King
Yeah.
and Wendy's, any
Fast
Fast
food
food.
fast food
Yeah.
chain.
We love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love you guys. Also, but I think when we were younger, I feel like fast food was, I think, better quality back in the day. I don't know
Do
about
you remember
now.
Super Size?
I do remember Super Size.
I remember
Nice.
a little bit of it.
Super Size was
Tell McDonald's to bring back the wraps.
Oh,
The
yeah,
wraps.
The wraps were good.
The
McRib.
salad shakes.
Where's the McRib? Bring it back.
Did you say salad shake?
Is it salad shakes?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. It's like a little salad chicken. Like you put salad in it and then ranch and it's like a cup.
Oh,
and
it
you
was
shake
just like, yeah, right? Wasn't that there was like a little like paper box or something? Or
Yeah,
it was
I
a
think
cup.
I
It was
think
a
it
cup.
was. I think it was
okay,
a copper
no, no.
box, and you just shake it and then.
Like
you
in a
just-
parfait cup?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a,
I
it's like
love
a.
their little like fruit parfait thing. Like it was like a came with little like fruit corner and then like a little piece of yogurt in the corner. And I would always get that with the little apple slices. Oh, it was
I think I remember
That
that.
was
It's
good.
a little hazy. I
That was
think.
good.
Yeah. Because I think like I think back in the day, people were more creative too, because like they had the
Yeah.
McRib, they had the like the
No,
salad
no.
shaker.
No, I know it's not creative. It's just like everything is now minimalistic.
Yes.
I hate
Yeah,
that.
I agree.
It's so minimalistic. Like the Pringles, they took away his shadows.
That's right.
He's just a circle, and then like that's it. That's it. Like where is the detail? Where is the
I think also Petco suffered from that too. Remember, like I think
they were gonna remove the cat and dog.
that's crazy.
There was a boycott,
Right, there was, yeah.
and the people won. Thank you, people.
The people won.
Thank you, people.
The people
Thank
won.
you. You save an iconic brand. Okay, like imagine going to Petco, you don't see the cat and dog.
I wouldn't know what it was.
Yeah,
Right.
I wouldn't know what it was. Is this PetSmart? Hell no.
No.
Petco,
Like,
what's that? I don't know what Petco is. Could be a place that sells stables. I don't
Yeah.
know. I wouldn't know without the cat
I
and
wouldn't
dog.
know. I would not know.
If there's no cat and dog, how am
Yeah.
I supposed to know?
And so they were like, fine, we'll keep it, but we still want to be minimalistic, so just be one color. And I was like, what the hell?
But I feel I feel like everyone's trying to be very like this very same. You know, I think back in the day it was more unique. Like everyone had like colors, everyone had like different ideas. Wasn't there like a term for like the aesthetic back in the day? I think you were talking about it to me, Sonny. Remember, it was like bubbly.
Fruiter Erico.
Yeah, something like that.
That's
It's a
what
cra-
it was.
Yeah, it's like a crazy.
It's on
term.
TikTok. It's like
Fruity.
No,
Fruity
it's like
Erico?
fruitier Erico.
Yeah, I mean,
Erico.
if you had to think about it, just
Erico?
imagine
I don't know. I
like.
just put in the captions.
Yeah, there you go. We got
Girl,
captions.
I don't know.
Yeah, because it was like think of like bubbly. Just think of bubbles. But
It's like I guess like future and then I guess nature.
Yeah, like
You know?
I just think of like the Windows background, but just put a bunch of bubbles in front of it. I guess that's pretty much what it was. It was like some sort of aesthetic. It was very
Yeah.
You guys, y'all lost me.
It was
on- it's on
anymore.
TikTok.
I don't know what's going on.
It's on TikTok.
It's on,
It's
yeah,
like
it's something
I'm
weird.
trying to
I
think
mean,
about
you and I'm
something
kind of
like
Do y'all remember how Taco Bell used to look like? That was cool.
It was like the brown and then the green and the purple and which you mean is that
Oh,
the one?
you
The
mean
classic, the retro brown, like the
You mean
original
the-
Taco Bell?
I meant
Were
the
you alive at
inside
that
of Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I thought you meant like the
The
classic
logo?
brown
Oh yeah, that was
logo,
like purple and brown.
Yeah, it was like purple and brown. It was like.
were you there
I was
when that
there.
happened?
Yeah, I was there
Oh,
before it happened.
Didn't Taco Bell have a dog, like a Chihuahua?
Oh,
He
Mascot?
said Yo quiero Taco,
Taco
Bell.
Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Viva Mas? Yes.
Yeah.
From us?
Yes.
Yeah.
They took that away.
Yeah.
They
It
don't.
says live mas, doesn't it?
It used to say. It says Latin. It says live mas now.
Oh,
Before, yeah.
for
It was Viva Mas.
Yeah, at the beginning. I think it was. I don't know.
I don't know.
Tell us in the comments if I'm wrong.
Yeah. It's like that Mandela effect thing, you know.
Yeah,
where,
it
like, you
could
kind
be.
of think of like one thing, but it's like slightly different. You know, like Fruit Loops. I think Fruit Loops. What? It has the two O's, or is it? Oh, okay. I thought it was spelled out fruit.
No, it's a Mandela effect.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like a Mandela
You
effect.
Yeah, no.
The Berenstain Bears.
The bears saying bears. Also, remember cartoons were way better too.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yes.
what I wanted to say. Kids shows were so good back then,
Yeah.
and now they're garbage.
Now it's just SpongeBob on reruns every day, all day.
And when they make new ones, it just doesn't hit right.
It doesn't. You know.
I don't know why.
Seen a new.
I feel like they're not as witty anymore. I feel like back like in the day, cartoons were like kind of witty and creative. Now it's like more faces and like I guess I don't know. They're trying to be outlandish. Like oh yeah, look at me. I'm like
I
SpongeBob
feel
has
like it's
a weird
because
face.
like kids are like their attention span is not it anymore.
I feel
They're
like
like
social
it's just
media
like they need something
ruined
quick.
it.
Yeah, so they can't wait for the joke. They have
Yeah.
to see that something happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need visual. But
Yeah.
but then again, I feel like back in the day it was also visual too. But I guess like not as much.
Not as much. I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
I feel like we really grew up on like cartoons. Like I feel like
Yeah.
nowadays when you see kids shows, it's people.
oh
Yeah.
like
actual
live action.
kids. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like live action. Yeah.
Well, because I'm thinking of like Henry Danger and like the Thundermans and.
But that's like pretty old though. I'm talking about like
That's
now.
still kid
Yeah,
shows.
yeah, it's still
no,
kid
that's
shows.
what I'm saying. Like those are kid shows though.
Oh.
Now, like compared to like before, where it was like you'd watch Hey Arnold or you'd watch The Wild Thornberries or Rugrats or
Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana. She was That's when we started getting to that era of like people,
like the
you know?
Idol, the Disney Idol era.
Yeah.
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 That's true. Like
And then,
iCarly.
iCarly,
Yeah.
Drake and
Josh.
Josh. You know, that was when we started
Victorious.
getting older.
Yeah.
No,
I like
We're not
how
talking about Victorious.
Victorious.
Wait, do you guys remember also the channels too, like channel 52, channel 53?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
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 54.
Yeah.
before it was Disney Channel.
I feel like everyone like who's really young would be like 54.
I'm lost
like,
here.
Yeah,
What?
they'll be like, what? Yeah, it was like a channel
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
That's what the channels were.
Oh, like the numbers?
Yeah.
Yeah, the numbers. Yeah, like
I never
like,
typed in the numbers.
Oh, for me, I think 52 was Nickelodeon.
Because like, when you turn on the
53.
television, and when you turn on a television, turn it off, it stays where it is before.
Oh yeah.
So like for like 15 years, I just never
Oh.
changed the channel.
Yeah.
If something happened, I would just scroll and scroll.
Yeah,
like,
I
where's
think
Disney?
I think I knew the top 4, which is 52, which is like Nickelodeon, 53 Cartoon Network, and then 54 Disney, something
Yeah,
Disney,
yeah.
and that's pretty much all I counted. Everything else was I don't know. I think Lego.
I know, wasn't it weird when you like go on a channel that's not for kids? You're like, what is this?
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
what's going on here?
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It's also because I think like when I think about when I was a kid, I think everything was also a lot simpler too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think like
Well, because we were kids.
yeah, well yeah, well no, yeah, just that. But like I think like in general, I think things were I want to say better. I don't know because like economy wise, like
Oh, like 2000s were better.
yeah, like everything was just better. I don't know if that makes sense. You know.
I heard that what I heard. 'Cause I
Yeah.
saw like a YouTube video about economy stuff. I think what I heard is the reason why a lot of like, cause like I remember like products a lot of times are like bad, like
Mhm.
clothing or like furniture, like basically products in general. The reason
Yeah.
why it's like so like crappy nowadays is because of demand. Because
Yeah.
the world is so fast now. So like we want stuff now,
Yeah.
right?
I
Like,
feel,
we want this shirt now. We want
I
this
feel like
couch now.
Yeah, I feel like the
I feel
instant
like back in the day
gratification
we were
is
more
bad.
patient because we didn't have any option. We had to
Yeah.
wait. There was no internet at that
Yeah.
time, so like we had to be like, okay, we'll wait. You know.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's why a lot of things back in the day were better quality because there wasn't, I guess, like, I mean, I guess there was demand, but like there wasn't a faster way to get the demand.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I remember
Yeah.
like when I would go to the mall, like I would have to wait like a month for like a new Quicksilver shirt to come out and be like, oh, I'm gonna buy that one.
Right, or you have to
or-
like wait for the next season.
Yeah, or if I didn't like it, I'm like, well, I gotta wait another month or a few weeks, and hopefully they have a new one that came out that I like, or you know, like,
Yeah.
See, but the quality was good though.
oh, it was good.
Yeah.
Now I go online, I'm like, there's like 500 versions of whatever
Yeah.
shirt I want.
And then you get a hole right after one wash. It's
Yeah.
like damn,
Yeah.
like you know.
Damn.
No, yeah, and so that's why I feel like that's why I feel like I think things were better because I feel like we live in such a fast world now because of the internet that like it's crazy. Because like for example like TikTok, like if like someone like a famous influencer, it's like this product is really good, the next day gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, which is so annoying. You know what I mean? And also when you go to like stores, a lot of things are not in stock anymore. Like
It's all-
physically.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
online.
Like it's always like sparse. And then it'd be like, oh, if you want it, you just gotta go like on like online.
Go to
Yeah.
Target.com or Walmart.
I was like,
Yeah.
I want my stuff now. You know,
Yeah.
and it's so annoying that like it's like that now. Like I have to go online nowadays to get stuff if I wanted to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like essentials not as much because it's essentials.
Yeah.
But I feel like like a game or like a toy or like I don't know like a makeup product or something or like a piece of clothing, right? It's always like it's not in stock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, which is so annoying.
I think that we should talk about music because I think
Music?
that's one of my favorite things about
Early
the past.
2000s.
Yeah, the early 2000
Oh,
music,
boy.
the 90s music. I mean, I love 80s music, but I wasn't around in the 80s. But
Yeah.
Same. I love
I
that.
love 80s music.
Now
It's
go
okay.
ahead.
And
I,
then-
I was just gonna talk about the emo era, but that's
Oh.
Now, we're
God.
gonna
We'll go there.
get there.
We'll go
We're
there.
gonna get there. 'Cause
Yeah.
that was
Are
already that
Oh.
was already like 2000.
Yeah.
90s was the years of the boy bands.
the boy bands. Yeah.
You either were an NSYNC fan or a Backstreet Boys fan. You couldn't be both.
I wasn't alive.
She wasn't.
Alive.
I mean, yeah, I think I like both groups, Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, but I'd be canceled if I liked both back in the day. So I don't know. I like
Yeah.
both. So yeah.
Was there like a war between them?
It was
It
a
was,
war,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
One Direction versus.
Oh.
5 Seconds of Summer. Oh.
What's the other one? The ones that sang the I'm glad you came. The Wanted.
The Wanted.
Yeah.
I don't know the one. I just know the
I
Backstreet
do
Boys
not
and
remember
NSYNC.
that, and I feel bad because I was alive during that time.
Dang.
I don't know. I'm surprised that I wasn't a fan of boy bands back in the day. I wasn't.
Oh. I
I
mean,
don't
same
know, I
here.
never got into
Same
them.
here. I mean, I am now. I am now.
You didn't
but
have anyone to like show you it, I guess.
No,
Like,
I
you
had a
said-
lot. All my friends were girls, and they were One Direction fans, hard ones,
hard ones.
Well, okay, I guess so.
They were 5 saucepans too.
Oh.
Like they were, yeah.
What's that?
5 Seconds of Summer.
5 Seconds of Summer.
Oh.
Yeah, like
Oh.
I just couldn't
I
get
don't know.
into them.
I don't know.
Jonathan.
I'm
I just
uncultured.
couldn't
I'm
get
sorry.
into boy bands. And like I like boys and men, right, as a kid, but like I was just like I never got into them.
Do you like Boys to Men?
Boys to Men.
Boys to Men.
Yeah.
Is that a joke that I'm not knowing?
It was a
As a
group.
group?
What group?
It was a boy.
Boys
Boys
to
to
Men.
Men.
I don't know that one.
Oh my
Wait, is it an
gosh.
actual group or is it a group from like a cartoon show?
No,
No.
it was an
Oh, it
actual
was an
group.
actual-
Oh, I thought it was like Boys
Oh.
in Motion. I thought it was like that.
Boys in Motion is
Boys
from a
in
show,
Motion.
right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not real. It's like from That's So Rated.
That's alright. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I was like, what?
I was like the Boys in Motion. No, yeah, I don't know Boys to Men. I don't know.
I don't know. Same here.
I don't know.
98 Degrees and BB Mac and all those boy bands.
What about Play?
Play?
That's
Play
a
what?
girl group.
Back in the 90s?
Yeah, Play.
The Spice Girls?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Spice Girls.
Oh, I know a
Pink
girl
Cane?
group, the Cheetah Girls.
The Cheetah Girls.
That was the only group.
Yeah, but
I
that was like more Disney. That wasn't like
Yeah.
mainstream. Mainstream.
I thought
I
you were
mean,
gonna say
it's
the
kinda
Pussycat Dolls.
Oh, yeah.
No.
No?
You like the Pussycat Dolls?
I mean, I did like When I Grow Up.
What was the other
and
one?
then
The other one.
Don't Show, Wish Your
No. It wasn't the Cheetah.
Buttons.
Buttons.
Yeah.
Buttons?
Yeah.
That was.
I don't need a man.
No, I was talking about the other girl group. Not the.
Spice
Spice
Girls?
Girls?
No.
Danny King?
Who'd you say?
Fifth Harmony?
That's the other one, right?
Oh.
But that was more 2010s.
Yeah.
It's
Honestly, all the years start blurring together
Yeah.
for me.
It's all, it's all
whatever.
whatever. It's all
2000s,
whatever.
3LW.
Real, yes.
Yeah.
Real.
A Broken
TLC, yeah.
Prometheus?
Prometheus. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. That was that one.
Yeah, she was singing.
What was her name?
Keela Williams.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, she had a lisp.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, apparently it wasn't her lisp. Apparently it's because she used a lot of autotune.
Oh.
And autotune wasn't really like that good
Oh,
back in the day.
Oh,
And so yeah, so like that's why
Like
apparently like
T-Pain,
Yeah.
he was the epitome of the 2000s.
Oh, T-Pain? Wait, was it the... No, I'm thinking of Little John. Where
Oh,
he
well,
was
he
like,
was-
okay.
No, I'm thinking of T-Pain.
T-Pain, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Super
okay.
auto-tune. But he can
Yeah.
sing. That guy can, that
He
man
can
can sing.
really,
He can really
sing.
I heard he's a streamer now. He like streams on Twitch.
He
He
does.
does stream on
Yeah,
Twitch.
I think it's cool. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah.
So it's
Love you,
Jonathan.
T-Pain.
Yeah. Twitch TV, Real 70. Catch me
You
there.
I was
love
really,
T-Pain?
I was really. If we're talking about
You
like
met
early-
T-Pain?
No.
Oh, I was
mean,
like, when was
'cause,
this?
like, I was a 2000 baby, but I feel like in the early 2000s, like 1 and 2, like I didn't have memory because I was a baby, right? I feel like I
It
got.
was kind of like in the 2010. You don't know Buy You a Drink? I'm gonna
I don't know
buy you a drink.
I know everyone's probably yelling at the comments right now. I don't know
Dude,
it.
dude, dude.
No, I
No.
don't. I don't. I feel bad, but I don't.
I can't
Yeah.
believe it.
Buy you a drink.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
No.
No?
I
What
think.
about the I met the bartender? That one?
Doesn't ring a bell.
No, I don't know that one.
I don't remember his big ones. Was that one? Was that one?
Yeah,
I don't remember that one.
was one of his big ones.
I feel like he did a lot of collabs too. Maybe I'm just missing. Maybe I'm
I think
mashing
you're
them up.
mashing him up with Lil Jon, because Lil Jon.
Oh, I know
was
what you- yeah,
doing
Lil Jon.
what he was doing.
Lil Jon
What?
did a lot of
You know-
collabs.
You know the To the Windows song,
Oh yeah,
right?
to
To
the
the
window.
window.
Okay.
Yeah, to the wall. Yeah, I know.
Wait, who wrote
Who's
that? Yeah, who?
That's Lil Jon.
That's Lil Jon? Oh.
Oh yeah. That's right.
And like a whole bunch of other people.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
bitch just crawl. Okay.
Skeet skeet.
No, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I remember 2000 music. It was, I don't know. It was a vibe.
It was a
Is
vibe.
No, I know what I miss. I miss like that, like you know how people go to clubs, right? And it's always like rap or something, and like it's something you, I guess you vibe with. But like I want like dance music.
Yeah.
Like I want like you know like Kesha, like you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Or like that one girl. What's her name? Cascada. Remember? 'Cause every
Oh,
time we
Cascada.
touch, I can.
Right?
Like that one.
I've
And
only I
imagine
could
that
have
in a
been,
club.
right?
Yeah.
If I had been in a club when that song came out.
I would
That was
pop
when I
off.
was in high school. I had those played in my high school dances. Like
You
those
didn't
were-
dance off? You were like busting the move?
Oh, I used to break dance. Those were my
Oh,
days. Oh my
oh.
god, sorry.
Or you
Oh
used
my
to
God.
I used to
break
break
dance? Wait,
dance.
can you
He
tell
was
us
a
more?
b-boy.
I was crazy.
Did you do the head spin? Like,
No, I can never headspin,
Oh.
but I'd be swirling around like
backspin? Like
Yeah,
on your
I was
back?
like spinning around.
This is new to
crazy.
me.
Yeah, I know,
never knew
right?
Jorge
I know
break
you
dance.
like
Was
23 years of my life. And I didn't
Wait,
know about
Jorge,
this.
when was this?
That's
Tell me
probably
more.
why I'm beat up my back.
Oh my God.
That's why I'm
Still
so
spins.
Too much b-boying.
Too,
Right.
too much spinning around like a
I
top.
think we should see if you can do it still.
We'll figure. We'll say that for another time.
Yeah, before you go to the chiropractor. Then.
Oh, yeah. Before I go.
Before you break any more bones.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but I miss music like that where I guess you can say it's like techno in a way. Like you mean?
Where it's like.
I guess kind of like that way. Like I miss that.
Just that dancey music.
Yeah, that dancey music. I feel like nowadays in clubs it's all like rap and like
Trap.
R&B
remix.
maybe. I feel like it's the type of music you vibe with. Like you mean like I want to like dance like like freaking like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Busting it down.
Yeah, you can't really dance to like freaking I don't know like yeah, I don't know.
Right, I would have loved to have been in a club where they were playing like old Britney Spears,
Yes.
Christina Aguilera, like the Queen.
Genie in a bottle.
Genie in a bottle. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is old.
Pitbull.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
3105.
What
is it?
That's too many numbers.
3105 and then Mr. 205.
What is it?
Mr.
307.
307.
Mr. 007, sir.
305, right?
It's
Oh,
305.
I said 3105.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a whole ass phone number.
Sorry.
Do you
315.
remember the Soldier
My area
Boy
code.
phone number?
Oh, wait. Did he have a phone number?
In the song.
There's a phone number he had?
Yeah.
I just remember you as all I remember.
Well,
That's
yeah,
all I
that was-
remember.
Yeah, when you crank that Soldier
You crank
Boy.
it. You guys ever cranking it?
Right, that was the best.
Holy
Because
shit.
when I went from like middle school and high school, a lot of those songs that like had like dances came out during that time. So
Yeah.
like we had that. We had the Stanky Leg. We had the
Stanky.
Dougie.
Oh,
Like-
Oh,
like
okay, now I
that
remember.
was like
She
that
had a
was
Dougie.
great.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay, now I remember. Like, yeah, I remember. Yeah, whatever happened to like? I remember like every year there would be like a new dance, like dance craze. That's just.
I think the one I remember profoundly is Gangnam Style. Remember Gangnam
Oh
Style?
my god.
I remember like the. I don't think it's a dance style, but I guess it was like a trend, like the Harlem Shake.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
just
Harlem
do
Shake.
Harlem
They still have stuff like that. You know, John, you be hitting the gritty.
The
Right?
greedy.
The gritty.
Still don't know. That's how you do the gritty.
I mean, it's like you have to like go like you kind of go forward and you kind of do
But you're
this.
but you're shrinking. Like,
Yeah,
you're like
kinda-
kind of short.
It's like
Is
Fortnite.
it like the Cat Daddy?
I don't know what the cat
Oh
daddy
wait,
is.
did you say Cat Daddy?
Yes.
Holy shit, I forgot about the Cat Daddy.
I don't know what the cat daddy
I don't
What's
know
the
what the
Cat
cat daddy
Daddy?
is.
The Cat Daddy was
I remember the song was like Cat Daddy, Cat Daddy,
Yeah.
whatever the heck. It was like some guy.
you gotta do it like wheelchair stunting, and so you like do
Wheelchair
like a
stunting?
Yeah.
Oh
No.
shit,
I
okay.
don't remember that.
No, I don't know.
I remember that, but oh my god, just like
And then you're a jerk.
oh
and
yeah,
then you
yeah.
Would,
you
and
do
then
like
you
that
would,
backwards thing, like
right,
you're just
you
like
go backwards.
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah,
my
yeah. Jerk.
favorite, like obviously, like if you have friends, you could do it with a friend. And so you would hold hands together, and then you'd both be jerking
Yeah,
together.
you'd both
Oh
be
my
jerking it.
gosh.
Wait a minute.
Oh wait.
Oh, I forgot, New Age Millennium.
Wait.
Wait, that came out wrong.
Oh my god.
So the jerk is a dance. It's a dance. Okay, it's a dance.
We're gonna get demonetized.
I just know these New Age
Oh
terms.
my gosh.
These New Age terms are getting
Jerking
crazy.
Oh my
So
god.
enthusiastic.
Great.
That's what it was song. It was
Oh my
called.
God.
It was called You're a Jerk. I don't know
Yeah.
who it was by.
You're jerking with your friend.
What?
Oh, it was
boy.
beautiful.
Oh my god. Choking my water right
Sorry,
now.
guys.
That was beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. When you said Cat Daddy, I started this memories just boom, like just came rushing and oh my god.
When did that come out?
That was like
Cat Daddy came out
2010?
12?
12?
2012,
Somewhere
11?
around that time.
Yeah.
It was way after me. I don't know. I don't know cat
Yeah,
daddy.
I mean, I remember
Daddy.
Cat Daddy. I think for me, I think Corey was mentioning it earlier, where I think like I was going through an emo phase around that
Oh,
time in
yeah.
high school. You know high schoolers, having that identity crisis. I was like, so yeah, that was my high school experience for me.
You always straighten your hair every single
I thought it
morning.
was the cool thing to
Every
do.
single morning.
Jonathan, you were cool. Back then, that was you were like one of the coolest
I
things.
was trying my
Yeah.
best.
Right.
He had like so many like bracelets, like you know what I mean. He had like bands
Yeah.
Stretchy,
after
but what were
bands.
they?
I love
Silly
the no.
I
Silly
love
whatever?
boobies.
I love
Boobies.
boobies. Oh my god.
Yeah, all of that. And then like he
Oh
had
my
like
God.
like he occasionally had like the spiky
Lena's
belt.
cracking him over there. It's like
Because that was like also like a weird thing that happened back in the day where like everybody had like bracelets and stuff. Like you had like even like before that like you had like the Live Strong bracelets and stuff. Like that was a big thing.
I heard it was a fad and like
Woo!
I heard it was a fad because I think the person who made that I think was doing it because of breast cancer awareness, but then he totally just took all the stuff and ran with it. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I heard
That's
about
what I heard.
that.
Yeah, he like totally scammed everybody.
Livestrong was the Lance Armstrong.
Yeah, that was
yeah. He was a lie.
And then he lied.
Lying.
But we won't jump into that. But yeah, all the bracelets. Like, no, I honestly I envy you, Jonathan. Like,
yeah.
Like I had my spiky hair. I wore like dark clothes, but I never.
The frosted tips. Don't forget the
yeah,
frosted tips.
Oh, yeah. I had bleached hair for a while, and then
And
I
the
had
puka shell necklace.
No, but yeah, I looked like Sugar Ray, to be honest. Like
You did look like Sugar Ray.
I looked like Sugar Ray. Like I had that look.
That's
you know.
funny, yeah.
It's so crazy how like nowadays kids are like, that's an aesthetic. Like, whoa. But when you like live through it, it's kind of weird because like during that time, it wasn't aesthetic. It was just
that was the look.
That was just the look.
That was
it.
You didn't think about like, oh, this is an aesthetic. This is just like the new look, right?
Which is funny to me because I think.
But now it's an aesthetic now.
Yeah, because like when I was like going through that time as like emo and stuff like that and like singing kid and stuff like that.
That's coming back.
I know, yeah, but it's weird because I totally got bullied for it. Everyone's like, "Wow, you're so weird," and then everyone's like, "Yeah, I'm emo now.
I like the emo.
And I'm just like, okay, cool.
Like yeah, like. There's so many kids out there. Like,
I think the reason why, because like it's old, and so like when something's old, you can make it new, and like no one's doing it anymore. So it's like that's why it's coming back.
Yeah. Kids nowadays are listening to like the music I was listening to back in high school. Like,
and they're like, it's vintage.
Right? They're like, oh, like a day to remember. Like, you know.
Oh my god.
Like
Breaking
Benjamin. Yeah. Like
My Chemical Romance.
Like, oh my god, you used to listen to that. I'm all like,
yes.
Yeah, that was my era. Why are you listening to
it?
It's like I like it. It's so vintage. It's like, oh god,
my
I'm
music.
vintage. It's like I'm vintage now.
So retro.
Right?
Oh my god, I feel so old.
That's why I'm saying it's crazy that like like it's only been 20 years. It's not that old.
I mean, 20 years is
20
years.
20 years.
I mean, 2 decades.
But how are we to know what happened 100 years ago?
That's true though. Titanic. Titanic.
100 years ago? I don't know about that.
I like how you went straight to Titanic.
That's what happened. 1912.
Yeah, I know, but like
100 years.
That happened in 1912.
No, yeah.
Oh.
End of my history.
Oh, okay. Wait, what else happened in 1912?
Was there a war? The Battle of 19. What was that? No. 1812?
I don't know. Okay, I only know that one
Sorry.
fact. I'm not a history buff.
History was not my strong suit either.
I remember that. I just remember Titanic.
I don't know. Something was in 1776.
That was a
Wasn't
Declaration
it
of Independence.
Yeah. We got free.
We got free.
They all
We
signed
got free?
Yeah.
You
freedom.
were freed?
No, no, they signed like
We got
the
freedom.
Declaration. Yeah, the freedom. That's what I meant.
We
Declaration
weren't under British rule anymore.
Yeah.
No more tea and crumpets. The Boston Tea Party.
Yeah.
Go back to that long.
What?
Boston Tea Party. Okay,
Nostalgia.
now we're getting really to the point where we were alive.
So how was that, John? Tossing the tea over.
It was chaotic.
How was it wearing a powdered wig?
Oh yeah, didn't like they wear powdered wigs back in the
Yeah,
day?
we slayed.
Would you throw the tea over again, Jonathan?
Yeah, I would double down.
Sometimes tea needs to be spilled.
Yeah. There you go, Ori. There you go. That's a phrase. You can coin that term now.
Did you also remember the 2000 the commercials?
Oh yeah.
Name a commercial that's iconic right now. I can't name a top
Whopper.
Okay, other than that. Okay, that's only one, right?
No, that's true because like I said, the people I work with, that's all I would hear like all the time. I'm like,
well, like
I gotta go get a Whopper.
Yeah, but like I liked how back in the day the commercials were like a production.
Yeah.
Nowadays, nothing's a commercial now. Now it's an ad.
Remember the Above the Influence commercials? Remember like the girl who smoked weed and she became all flat?
Oh my god, those scared me.
Shit.
The disinflated people.
Yeah. Like don't smoke weed, you'll be like her. She's all flat on the couch.
Do you guys remember Terry? Like, hi, I'm Terry.
Oh, with the voice box?
Yeah.
Oh,
I used to smoke.
And she was still smoking.
Yeah. It's
like,
like
smoke.
or like that one. I think that was Above Influence commercial with the dog too. Like the dog's like, hey, let's go out. And the guy's like, yeah, let me just finish this smoke.
with the creepy music. Oh,
yeah.
yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that too.
Yeah.
I remember, but I think I remember it being a parody off Family Guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
more than the commercial.
Yeah. And also that reminds me too. Remember the Chef Boyardee commercial?
Oh yeah.
Hey, this stuff is good.
Boy, this stuff is good.
This stuff is good. Yeah.
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 It was your slogans.
Yeah, it's supposed to just like roll down.
And it goes,
I remember the can rolling away.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
can. Yeah.
No, oh my gosh. See, when I was younger, I was very traumatized from multiple like PSA commercials. They always had crazy PSA commercials about like drugs
Alcohol.
and driving and like workplace environments and stuff.
I
And
don't remember the PSAs much. I remember like the smoking a lot, but I never seen like
No,
driving.
yeah, the drinking one, yeah, drunk driving. The guy would like open his car and like a bunch of
oh,
booze would pour out or something like that. It was.
I hated the workplace commercial ones so much. There was one specifically that just like scarred me. It was like, she's like, I'm supposed to go to like a birthday party or I'm gonna have my wedding in a couple of days, but I'm not gonna be able to make it because I'm gonna be in the hospital with like 1,000-degree burns or whatever.
Oh.
And then she's in a kitchen, because she's in a kitchen and she's grabbing a pot and then she slips on something and you don't see it. But you just hear the water spill and her falling to the floor, and you just hear her screaming in
I
agony.
do not remember.
Oh, I can feel it. I never heard it, but I can feel
And
that.
I was scarred. And then there was another one where she's all like on a ladder, and she's all like, "I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna make it to blah 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 because I'm gonna be in a horrible work accident." And she like falls from the ladder and falls into a glass table.
Oh my goodness.
God.
And they're all like, "Be careful of work, Layla." Like, I'm never gonna work.
PSA.org.
And then it's like, back to SpongeBob.
Right?
Coming up next.
I was being traumatized by that. I'm being
Disney Summer Weekend.
I'm being traumatized by the poor children in Africa who just can't eat.
Oh my God!
Or
Remember
we-
the
or
dogs.
Or the
Sarah
dogs.
McLachlan.
I was gonna say that.
Any arms of an angel. And then they're like, feed this poor dog. And they zoom in his face. And
Yeah.
I'm all like, I have no money. I have my child.
Oh.
And then like says like,
Can't help
hi,
you.
I'm Sarah McLachlan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, give
Oh
charity.
my
I was like, what's so
Gift to the
sad?
dogs.
Oh
I
yeah,
know,
remember Zoo Books?
Zoo books.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember Zoo Books too. Yeah, I know that
Also-
was more '90s though.
I mean, I still saw.
But I
those
didn't. But they
commercials.
still put it on 2000. I remember seeing it though.
Yeah,
Oh,
same
yeah.
with like lots of trains.
Yeah, trains,
Lots
trains,
of
Oh
trains.
my god.
Lots of airplanes.
Right? They're like,
They came out with
trucks
another
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that one like ball thing? What is it? Shoomies or something?
Oh, Fushigi!
What?
Fushigi.
Oh, that was such a
We're
scam.
The anti-gravity ball.
Oh.
Yeah.
People who
It's
bought
like,
that
it's
got
magic.
scammed. I'm sorry if you were a Fushigi buyer. You got
Yeah,
scammed
it was
so
scam.
hard.
And
Oh, yeah.
soccer bobbers. I wanted
Soccer.
I remember that.
I
And
remember- I
moon
wanted
shoes.
moon
shoes.
I wanted moon shoes.
I wanted
That
moon
shit
shoes.
was dangerous. It was just spring in a box.
Yeah.
It was just springs and
Right.
Velcro.
We had some dangerous stuff though.
Yeah.
We were, I don't know, when we were kids, we did some wild things that kids
Yeah.
would nowadays would be like,
Yeah.
we're gonna do it for the TikTok. Back then we just did
We just
stuff
did-
just to-
we
just
just
to be
did
dumb.
shit.
Just for the adrenaline
Just for
rush.
the-
Right? It was fun.
Right? It was fun. We weren't trying to get views or anything. We just do dumb shit for no reason.
Yeah.
Just
But I remember also too in the early 2000s a lot like you know when you said like a lot of things were dangerous. I remember there was like a lot of like toy recalls. I remember if you do you remember Aquadots?
Oh yeah, like the little pen and you kind of like,
Yeah, and then
plop
like you
things
use like a
and stuff,
special
yeah.
spray to
Oh,
like stick it.
yeah.
And I remember seeing the commercials like don't buy it because the spray has like chloroform in it.
Oh my god.
Like the
Passing out.
like the date rape drug. Yeah, they were like, yeah, we're gonna recall it. You know what I mean? Because
like,
like,
why?
I think a kid like I
Maybe.
think sniffed it,
Yeah, yeah,
and then they were just like,
Yeah, like
unconscious.
it's like why is little Billy on the ground?
Yeah, and like I remember I wanted to get
Spray paint
that,
naps
Yeah.
on us.
and I wanted to
I
get
mean,
that.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna have to cut that out.
Yeah, and so like I remember
Gosh.
Said too many
I
names.
just like yeah, I'm just waiting for the cut.
Duh.
As I was saying,
Uh-huh.
I remember I wanted to buy the Aquadots, but then my mom was like, you can't buy it because they were gimme gussin',
Yeah, the recalls.
and I couldn't get it because of that.
Yeah.
And also, I remember this. Do you remember the Shrek glasses? It has lead in it.
Oh yeah.
Shrek
Yeah,
The
the-
Shrek glasses.
Yeah.
Oh,
w-
Shrek.
Were those from McDonald's or was that just
McDonald's.
Like, oh yeah, I think McDonald's had like limited
My
edition
friend
Shrek.
has it. She
cups.
drank out of it.
Yeah, yeah,
I was like, and she's not dead.
yeah.
She's still alive.
I would hope not.
Right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like those rainbow things with the like markers or whatever.
Oh yeah, like the
And
lady.
like, and then like, and you can wave it.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they would like I guess like put water in it.
Right, it was like a
it's
sponge.
Yeah, and then you just like make rainbows and stuff, and it was like I remember seeing that on TV.
Yeah,
that was
see,
great.
like they have so much iconic like commercials. You mean?
I think that's the problem now. There's not a lot of like stuff like that. There's not like Zoo Pals or like the plates. Oh my god, I just remember the Zoo Pals.
The
Remember?
plates.
Oink oink Zoo Pals. I remember that commercial. Zoo Pals make
Or
it
that.
fun.
What was it that? What was that frozen meal for kids with the little penguin?
Kid cuisine.
Kid cuisine.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
The penguin would come out like, eat your dino nuggies.
Honestly,
animals.
Damn.
Animals.
oh my god, Trix yogurt.
Oh
Tricks
yeah.
I love. They don't have that anymore.
They just got the Yoplait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yoplait. Oh wait, Yoplait, but the key lime pie flavor.
Oh, I don't know key lime, but
No,
I've never had
remember
that one.
And it had like chocolate, like the chocolate fudge, like the moms would eat. My mom ate it.
They're like this
chocolate.
discontinued.
Yeah.
They're
Or the
discontinued
100 calorie snacks.
now. Oh yeah.
Yes, like the Oreos or like a cookie, and it's like under 100
Wow.
calories.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
was
God.
back in the day when everybody wanted to be thin.
Yeah, they want to
Yeah.
be
And
snatched.
everybody's steak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone thick now. I think. Wait, was that the time of like? I remember Yogo. Remember Yogos? These little like yogurt. Like,
Oh,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
when it has like yogurt in it.
Yeah.
I bet. Also in the 2000s, everything was super sugary.
Yeah.
It was
And then
super
Michelle
sugary.
Obama came in. It was like,
Yeah.
no.
She was like, we gotta get rid of like child obesity.
I mean, it's a good thing, but at the same time, it was so sad. They took away my
Yeah.
sugary food
I know.
And the super science.
and the super
Yeah.
size.
The super science.
She took America's spirit, the super size.
She took America's
Hey, we're
spirit.
coming back, I
We're-
think.
we're coming
I-
back,
I,
I think so.
I'm hoping.
Yeah. I,
Wait, speaking of things coming back, Grimace is back.
Oh, yeah, Grimace.
It was his birthday. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Grimace.
But then I feel bad though because people said he drank his shake and they all went to the hospital.
No.
Oh.
Oh, I heard cases about that.
Yeah.
Like the guy's like, wow, this tastes flowery and weird, and then the next like I think he had on a Snapchat story.
Yeah,
like, guys,
he
I'm
was
in
like
the
an
yard.
IV. He was like, don't get it.
Guys, don't get it. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
I'm glad I'm hearing this because I almost got a Grimace.
Oh my
shake.
god! I mean, I still want to get a Grimace shake just because, like, because it's
Just
limited.
Just make sure you're at 9-1 on the
Yeah.
phone already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just have it on standby. Like, okay, here you go.
Miss Clakes and I are gonna do a 24-hour Grimace shake challenge, where we're
Oh,
going to
Lord.
have a Grimace shake in the morning and see how we feel at night.
Oh,
Girl, I got an explosion coming up.
Right?
Oh
No,
god.
yeah. Because I look, you want to try it because it's limited edition. So that's why I want
That's
to try
true,
it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, because like I don't know, but people said she's like flowery.
That's what one
Like
guy said. Yeah.
Flowery, like a flower.
like
or
perfume?
Like dusty? Like flower?
Yeah.
Like the
I
dust
don't know.
flower?
I mean, I think like how do I compare it? I think the only thing I can compare it to is like boba. You know when you get like a boba drink and it's like tea-ish flavor, like you taste like the tea. I guess it tastes like a tea.
Is tea? There's tea in it?
I don't know. I haven't tried it. That's what I heard,
I thought
but
it was just grape flavored.
I don't know.
Grimace?
Isn't
I don't know.
boba
I don't
tea?
even know yet.
I don't even know. Yeah.
I
No,
never
it's like a
even seen
it's like a
it.
milkshake. I think.
It's a
Ooh,
birthday
it's like a
meal.
milkshake.
Yeah, it's like a
I haven't
milkshake.
seen it. I haven't seen any ads
Birthday
for it.
shake?
I haven't seen it. Grimace's ad. He has an ad. I know it's his birthday. I don't know about him having his
Oh,
own like.
because you haven't gotten McDonald's in a while.
Yeah.
That's true. I
Well,
haven't.
that's the thing about that. Like nowadays, ads are like online now.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
YouTube
Yeah.
like shows me the same like 3 commercials every time. Something about what was it? No, the last one I saw. I don't even know.
Like I learned.
I just think
The
Whopper,
Grimace
Whopper.
thing.
That's all I
I
saw.
learned,
No.
I learned the Grimace birthday like on TikTok because they had an ad on it, and it's like, oh, it's Grimace birthday.
I think I also remember like I think the Geico commercials where like, it's like you can't skip this ad because it's already over. Geico, and then that's all I would play like,
Yeah.
back in the day. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
See,
Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh yeah.
All
Now
I
that's
see-
our commercials
That's a
now.
good, yeah.
No, man, ads. Sorry, not commercials.
All
ads.
I see are progressive commercials nowadays.
Oh yeah.
I'm
or
kinda-
car commercials.
I'm
I
kind of
miss
glad
Flo.
though. Because I did miss Flo. I haven't
I
seen her in a
do.
long time.
Oh,
She
she's
sometimes
on,
comes on, but not
Yeah.
all the time.
She got a whole
she's
fleet
always
now.
on TV, right?
Yeah.
It's Flo and like a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
I think also I mean going back to Geico. Remember how it was a caveman before? It's a
Yeah.
gecko now.
Scary.
But I
Caveman.
loved the caveman. It was cool.
And
He
then
was
the-
cool.
Even a
Was it
caveman can do
the camel.
It was a camel for Geico, or
Was that not Geico? He's all like, it's hump day.
That's Allstate.
Was it Allstate?
Was it Allstate?
I think it was Geico for a short.
That's all State Farm.
maybe.
Was it State Farm?
No, State Farm is Jake.
Yeah, it was Jake.
State
Wasn't
Farm?
it the
No wait.
pig?
It's
The one
another
that's all
one.
like, woo! He's all sticking out his head on the car
Oh, I don't know.
with the little pinwheels.
Remember the Kia hamsters?
Yeah! That's
Yeah.
what
Do you
influenced
remember the
me to
money
get
guy?
Kia.
The money with the eyeballs.
The money. Oh, that's Geico.
That was Geico, yeah.
That was Geico. Well, I think that was it was like a stack of like I don't know, a stack of hundreds, and it was just two googly eyes. That was it.
Oh.
That was their mascot. That was their mascot. And then they found the caveman. I think that's when they decided on
The
a gecko.
lizard.
Yeah, the little lizard person.
The gecko.
Yeah.
Geico.
Geico, yeah.
And that's what they kind of stuck with. I missed the caveman era though. It was very aesthetically pleasing.
Or like I remember like commercials, like the iPod commercials, where they're like all like they're all like
silhouettes.
yeah.
silhouettes.
Oh, yeah,
and
they're
just,
dancing. Yeah.
And so I really like that. No, yeah, and then you see on the billboard, like it's like a shadowy person. They're like iPod. You mean?
Well, this was crazy, right? Like back in the day, they're like, oh, 5 gigs is huge, 5 gigs.
My
Now you got like terabytes that are like that small. I'm like,
oh my
like,
god, yeah.
that's crazy.
Who else had a Zen instead of an
Oh, I
iPod?
know.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
Zen or Zen.
Or a
Oh.
Zoom?
I think it was
Zoomy.
Zoomy.
Zoom?
Yeah, it was.
No,
it was
not
it-
Zoom.
No.
No, it was like an
Z-U-M-E.
it was an alternative like music thing. It's like an MP3, but
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Oh
iPod.
yeah, no one had that.
No.
No, some people had
Only
that.
barely people had that.
Yeah. It was just some like it was like a thing back in the day, which is crazy.
I got an
Yeah.
iPod Touch.
Oh, while we were talking about iPods and stuff, I got a flashback of nostalgia of me sitting in a bus and everyone else has their cool iPods and stuff, and I'm like, ooh, like all embarrassed as I pull out my ginormous Walkman and I'm like, with my headphones.
It's like, let me change my CD.
Right?
Right. I'm like, I got Hannah Montana and High School Musical in here. Hold on. And they're like, oh, that's nice. I have a bajillion CDs, and I'm all like, well, Cindy, I can only carry 3 in my Walkman bag. Sorry.
I feel that's cool though.
Yeah, no, that's another thing that just Lena reminded me of. We don't collect CDs anymore. Like, remember how we would have like a big old,
Specific,
That big old,
folder.
Oh
big
my
old
God.
folder
I still
of
have
CDs?
mine in my closet.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Still there.
Yeah, because everything's digital now, so
Yeah.
there's no need for it. It's weird. What the heck?
I mean, the thing is that like nowadays, you can still buy CDs, but
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
now it's more of like
it's
a
kind of dying out.
collector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a collector thing, cause like I'm a K-pop fan, so like K-pop, they still sell K-pop albums and they
Yeah.
have CDs, right?
K-pop albums sell out like hotcakes.
Yeah,
It's
they
crazy.
have them at Barnes and Noble.
And Target.
Yeah, and so that's why I feel like nowadays it's more of a collector's item.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was like that's the only way you can listen to the
Yeah,
song.
that was the only way.
Right? But it's a lot cheaper now if you just buy the digital album than getting an actual CD though.
Yeah, 'cause you
Yeah.
can, or you can just buy that one song if you really just like that
Right,
one
you
song.
just like
Back
that
in the
one
day, you'd
song,
have to spend almost $20 for that whole CD, even though you only liked like
true.
2 songs.
Right? And
Yeah.
you're like, man, this album was garbage. Or then you didn't know. You're like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, a new Blink 182 CD. I can't wait to hear it. And then you like hear the whole CD, and then you're all like, oh well.
Well, Blink-182 never had any bad albums.
That's true. Well, I can't think of anyone that had a bad album or not so great album.
Yeah.
Can't
Yeah.
think of one.
I can't think of one.
I think I never bought a CD in my entire. Actually, I
No?
was wrong. I did.
We have.
It was like Disney's Mega Mix something.
Disney's Mega Mix.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that reminds me, Sonny. Though.
Do we have it still? I look. You want to look?
I don't know, but
It has to be somewhere in my
I'm
house.
thinking of. Do you remember Kids Bop?
I never had Kids Bop. I never liked Kids
Never
Bop.
like Kids Bop.
Even as a kid, I
Is
never
that still
liked Kids
going?
Bop.
Is that like a?
It's still a thing.
It's still a thing?
Surprisingly.
Oh shit! I mean, that's kind of cool.
It's
I
all
mean,
like Kids Bop 99.
All right.
Yeah.
Kids
Just like
Bop
the
7,000.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember Now? Now 75.
Now that's what I call it.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I
Yeah.
call music. And
Sonny,
like,
if you find that, I think you should upload a show and tell on TikTok and be like, oh my god,
My
look at this.
Disney.
You're-
I need to find. I remember it was
If you
like
find
like Mickey, and like had a mic, and like he was like this. He was like.
I remember he would sing the "Live La Vida Loca" song by Ricky.
No, but it was like
Oh, yeah, Mickey Mouse.
living La Vida Mickey.
Yes, yeah, it was Mickey.
Living La
That's
Vida
right.
Mickey.
Yeah,
something like
that's
that.
that's
Yeah.
funny.
It's so, and the box was so 2000s. It was like
Ugh.
super bright colors, and the letters all
Yeah.
bubbled. Like, oh, I miss
Yeah.
Right? I
Mhm.
feel like we need to have like another.
I miss a boombox or like a CD player.
Yeah, we need to have another episode where we have like our old like photos of
Oh,
each other.
God.
Oh, I
Prepare
don't
for the
have
cringe.
any.
That one
Yeah.
looks so
No.
great.
I have old home videos.
Old home videos.
Yeah, on CD.
And
I
then
have 'em.
and then we
What
can
about
talk about
VHS?
stories.
VHS.
We never. We have
Oh,
one
VHS.
from your birthday.
my birthday video.
But we don't have we don't have a VHS player.
Which is crazy. To
Yeah.
think. That was the norm back then. VHS.
Yeah.
If you buy one right now, it's like uber expensive. It's like retro. Yeah.
Like, give me a figure, like 2,000, 3,000
Yeah.
for
I
really?
think our sister has one actually.
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Wait, can it like? But does it work for like a modern TV though?
I figure you just need those like cables, like the
Yeah.
red, the white,
know,
the
there's-
yellow.
Yeah, we have those right in the back of your TV, the AV.
Yeah,
AV,
I think
whatever.
the new smart TVs don't have anymore because it's all HDMI.
Yeah.
But I think
Yeah, I don't
before,
think we have any.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have it.
yeah. So dang, that's crazy.
Do any of you guys have like a fat TV still?
No. Remember a really old white TV that was?
I know that was
clean?
my
Mine.
TV. It was like this big.
Yeah, it was like a fat old TV.
Yeah, it had like a little like VHS player in it.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Lena.
Yeah, I miss those TVs.
You know what else I miss though? Scholastic book fairs.
Yes,
Book fair.
I remember
I don't know.
that.
Does anybody know if they still do that? The kids
No,
nowadays?
they don't.
I don't know.
Kids don't
They don't,
read.
they don't do the book fair. They still do like the little like paper
Little
thingy.
book
Oh, they do.
organizing.
Okay, thank God. At least they have that.
They still do it?
Yeah.
But not the book fair. I don't know about the book fair though.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
not the book
Oh
fair. I don't think
man, that was
Oh,
the
man.
best.
That was iconic.
Right,
And I
you-
would spend all my money.
Right?
Yeah,
He's
me
like,
too.
I want this, I want
I would
that.
have no money, but I would still go.
Yeah, me
Oh.
too.
I'd be like, they're like, who has money to go to the book fair? I'm like, me. I have money. And then I'm like, oh, I just didn't find anything. But I'm like, oh, no, I can't buy that. I can't buy that.
I
So
remember,
poor.
I remember like kids will buy like the Guinness World Record books. Those were the popular ones.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Remember the I Spy books?
Yes,
Oh
I was like,
my
where's the
God.
shoe or something?
Where's the shoe? Where's Waldo?
Where's Waldo?
Yeah, oh yeah. Did they still do that?
Where's Walmart?
Yeah.
Yeah, they still.
Oh.
We just stopped trying.
Yeah, they just stopped trying. I feel like kids don't read books nowadays.
They don't. I think kind of going in a
Yeah,
different
wait.
direction.
Do
What?
do schools do
Skills?
schools? 'Cause I
Skills?
remember when I was a kid, we had like this entire like reading like program. It was like star reading or whatever, and like we were had like different levels, like 2.5 to
Yeah,
like 3.5.
I think they kind of do that. It's not like I ready or I read or something like that. It's
Of
not-
course, it has an I.
Well, no, I think back in when I was young, I think it was called SSR for me. Like
Yeah, that's
sustained
what it was.
silent reading. That's what it was.
Sustained silent.
Yeah, and I think we had like a
We had
dedicated
levels.
Yeah, levels
Yeah.
and dedicated reading time
I
to
was
like
always
read.
a level under like the level I am. Like if I'm in 5th grade, I had to read like 4th or 3rd.
Oh,
my
Yeah.
goodness.
well, no, that you guys talking about books. Like, I don't think any of you was able to do that. Like, I remember like you'd get this like button, and if you read like 5 books, you get a sticker on the pin, and you go to Pizza Hut and you get a free personal pizza.
Ooh, no. I
Yeah,
don't think I ever had
I
that
should
before.
have that.
Yeah.
I had
Oh,
pizza with the
what?
principal.
Pizza with the
Yes.
principal.
Yeah, I had pizza with the principal. I read like this amount of books. I'm like, I get to eat pizza with the principal.
How
That's kinda
exciting.
similar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then we ate, and like but it's weird because we had an auditorium, so there was like a theater,
Mm.
and so like all the kids would be eating in the cafeteria, and then the principal and all the other kids were just eating in front of the auditorium, and we're just looking down upon the peasants like.
Yeah, I was gonna
real
say like,
peasants.
why is it set up that way?
I know, right? It
Yeah,
was
'cause,
so like hierarchy.
yeah,
I
it
was
was
like,
very
whoa.
hierarchical.
I love that. I'm like,
Right?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was like, I got David's
got
pizza.
pizza.
You got the like processed like cafeteria like rectangle
You got the
pizza.
sledge.
Yeah, you got the slab. You know what I mean? I got the
Yeah.
triangle, and you're just
You
like.
got You got those like the second scrappings, and then you got
Yeah.
the pizza with the principal. Yeah, it felt like you were just like eating with the king, and then like
Yeah.
everyone else is like little peasant. That felt weird.
Yeah.
Why did they do that?
It's weird
What
because the
heck?
principal didn't know what to talk about because he was like, just
Well,
kids. And he was like,
yeah,
so, how was school? Which is weird.
yeah.
And like a lot of times the kids were like just random kids, so you didn't know what.
Yeah,
you didn't
'cause,
know
yeah.
them, so you're just kind of like,
You're like,
okay, you just eat in silence.
yeah,
honestly.
you pretty much just.
And then
eating-
everybody just watches you as you're like, oh my god, you're so lucky. And I'm just like,
Mm.
Oh, do you guys remember when schools used to do fundraisers and you had to sell stuff?
Hated
Like,
it. I
And,
hate it.
and you go to the catalogs and you have to like sell things, and like the more you sell, the more like tiers you
Oh
go
my
up to.
God.
And
I
you get-
for my school we sold sea candies.
Yeah, I
We had
think,
to sell
yeah,
some
I think it was
candies.
for my school as well, and I think the most you could sell, I think the most you get is like a Wii or like a console. It was like a gaming thing or like something crazy.
I heard you say
Weed.
No, I heard weenie, and I was all
No,
like,
it was
you
like
get a hot dog?
the
You
Wii,
want
like
a
the
weenie.
Wii console.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I think back in the day it was like what, like a PlayStation or whatever.
Speaking of weed, do you remember a hot dog on a stick?
Oh, for the malls.
That's still there.
Really? Oh, in your
Yeah.
mall?
Yeah, there's one in
Well,
the Galleria.
Is
Well-
there stuff? I don't remember.
Well,
I walked around. I don't know.
I had it one day,
Oh, yeah?
and the fries used to be like crisp and hot. Like I remember them just being crispy. And then when I went, they were soggy.
Maybe they
and,
had a
like,
bad day.
I don't know, undercooked or something. And I was all like, this is disgusting. And I threw it
It
away.
is the summer.
But how was the weenie?
Oh, it was good.
I mean, yeah, that's where it counts, right?
And the lemonade was really good too.
Oh,
yeah,
so
lemonade,
good.
Do you guys think malls are dying? Like
They've been dying.
Yeah, like-
They've been done. Yeah, 'cause I remember I was on YouTube one day and went to like a loophole, and I was watching like
A
mall
loophole?
history.
Wait, you
like
went
know
to
what I mean?
where? A loophole?
Like a YouTube loophole. Like when you go one night, you just find random YouTube videos.
Oh, a wormhole, you mean?
Oh, wormhole. No,
Like-
black
like-
hole.
A black
Or rabbit hole? Like
Rabbit
that?
hole. Yeah, that's
what
so
it is.
right.
Yeah,
I'm all like loophole.
Loophole.
Yeah, you kind of go down. You kind of go down that like
Rabbit hole, yeah.
Of, like you watch a video.
Yeah,
and, you
and I
go
was
down.
watching a mall video, and they're like, yeah, they've been dying. Like honestly, like probably like in the early 2000s they started because that's when internet was becoming a thing. Like it wasn't really a thing, but I guess like it was like out there in the world, but people still were using it. But they've been dying since the early 2000s.
So yeah, there are pros and cons to
Yeah.
nostalgia and rebooting things and.
Leave my things alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave my things.
But that's just us being like cranky
Yeah.
and old, you know.
Yeah.
Drinking old.
I feel like, but that's the one thing pure about nostalgia. Like you always can kind of like go back to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like it's like you should leave things in an era and leave it there because it
Yeah.
was in that era.
Yeah, it wasn't that era, and it was good for that time. You know, there's no need to bring it back or bring it back and change it or whatever. You know, like what's done is done, kind of thing.
Yeah,
So,
what done is done.
I'm kind of waiting for like new stuff to like to kind of, instead of being nostalgic all the time, you're kind of looking forward to the future and what they kind of bring. So I'm
That's
excited.
why.
Hopefully.
And also maybe I feel like a lot of times now since we're adults, we don't really care about like those things anymore.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
know?
because like we're growing up and stuff like that. And as kids, we just kind of that's all we had, like
Yeah.
cartoons and stuff like that. But it'd be kind of nice to see some new stuff that's like not reboots, remakes.
That's true.
Something new. That
But
we
I feel
haven't
like
seen
the one
before.
things that always come back is clothes though, fashion. It's always recyclable.
Yeah.
Every 20 years. I heard like 2010 fashion is coming back.
Oh man.
Galaxy print everything.
Oh
no,
boy.
not Galaxy print again.
Yeah. Galaxy print leggings.
Oh man.
No.
We should probably start wrapping it out.
Yeah, I think it's a
Okay.
good time.
Yeah.
We talked a lot about nostalgia.
Mhm.
I think it was a good topic.
Yeah, it
It
was
was fun.
Yeah, I liked it. It was like going back into like time.
Yeah.
Time
And I feel like it's
capsule.
something we all can relate to, even people back home watching that.
All
I
you
think is a
millennials
lot.
and older Gen Zers.
Yeah, or even people who are super young, it's something that eventually when they grow old, they'll be like, yeah, I remember this one thing. They'll always go back to it. So.
So I guess that is for today's episode. If you guys liked this episode, if you guys like seeing us like doing this like on live and stuff, like say in the comments like I want to see you guys' beautiful faces all the time, right? We'll
It's
keep doing
something
this
cool.
because like it is fun talking
Yeah.
to the camera, I guess. Hi.
Yeah.
And
Hello.
yeah, so if you guys also check out our socials that are linked down below in our link tree, and also our individual socials will also be in the link tree, and also stay tuned for our new episodes that are coming out in the future. And yeah, that is it for today. Got anything else to say?
I have one thing to say: nostalgia. Don't be sad it's gone. Be happy it happened.
Man,
That's a
that's
good
great.
quote.
And like Sonny said, like it'd be great for all four of us to be here and do it all together. But some like we're in like different cities and everything.
Yeah.
But we're willing to do like our webcam shows when we're on screen versus that's,
Yeah,
and I
just
think
the
that's where
audio.
we're gonna go
Yeah.
from now on. I think that's
Yeah.
where we're steering towards. So, and expect the unexpected. Like I think we kind of been doing this podcast where we have topics, but I think we're trying to venture out and do all kinds of different things, right? Like we told you that we were not gonna be your
Just
typical
solely,
Mhm.
be a podcast. We were also going to be doing like different things.
Yeah.
Like,
So
This channel will grow
Yep.
and change and
Yeah.
adapt.
I'd say look forward to some cool projects in the future. So hopefully
Yeah.
stay
Yeah.
tuned and be excited for that. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's happening, but
Yeah,
I'm
but I'm
excited.
excited. I'm
Okay,
excited.
well, bye guys.
Have a good night, a good day, whatever you're at. Have a good one.